Every time I start recording, I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should. I don't have like an intro or anything, so I kind of just look crazy at the camera for 1 second. Um, Here we are again, everyone. Back to Sekiro. Sorry, I'm putting Mio in my water. I actually completely forget what we did, other than we fought Genichiro. Emma's here. Gotta turn my own dial up. Shout out to the Arcus Steel Series 7. Oh, she starts Ishin Ashina. Lord Ishin doesn't want to use the dragon's heritage. Lord Kuro is downstairs, everyone. Along with, yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I didn't take allergy medicine yet today. I'm really like wary about medicine for some reason, despite taking like a billion medicines a day and not paying attention to the side effects at all. But like the allergy medicine I take says do not take more than one pill within 24 hours, and I don't know how long it's been, so I guess I'm just gonna wait till like 3 o'clock and then I'll take some. I love the word begets, like how the monad begat the dyad. That's a little bit of Gnosticism for y'all. I want to get big into Gnosticism because of Xenoblade, but every time I look up Gnosticism, it's like an archaic, eldritch, un like ununderstandable chart. I cannot break the Iron Code. I don't think it's a number so large that it can't be counted. I think it was like, I don't know, if I had to guess, probably like in the 20s, maybe the 10s. The first time I got here, number so large that no man could count it, or woman, or NB. Um, I don't think there's like a ton to do in here right now. There's like, you have to do a bunch of stuff to like get one of like the more complicated endings. You have to like eavesdrop on him and get certain items and this, that, and the other thing. It is a lot of work. My brow is less furrowed than before. It's called anti-wrinkle cream. Would you guys cut off a limb? Um, or like, I don't want to say you should cut off a limb. Would you guys have a limb cut off if, in like 1 month, you would get like a crazy cybernetic enhancement, like cyborg level, but you have to go without a limb for a month? I'm pretty sure I asked that to my friends before, and they're like, no. I was like, what do you mean, no? You get a crazy cybernetic limb, and you just don't want to do it. You only have to go without a limb for a month, and they're like, I don't want to go without a limb for a month. That's too long. I guess. Maybe it's just because I'm unemployed that I'm like, duh. Why wouldn't I cut off my arms and legs for cybernetic arms and legs? Another one I like to ask is, would you rather have gorilla legs but no arms, or gorilla arms but no legs? The problem is everybody undoubtedly takes the gorilla arms because everybody's like, what am I gonna do with gorilla legs? Yeah, this guy's like a little evil. He has like hatred in his heart and like malice in his veins, I want to say. I don't have nothing. I can't afford nothing. Such is the life of a poor little shinobi like me. I don't think, like, oh, I shouldn't have pressed X on this. I ain't never should have done none put the X on this one. I'm like trying to keep in my mind, like, okay, this says it was found. That shouldn't have said found, should it? Am I crazy? Do I be crazy though? Cause like after a certain amount of time, um, or like an event or something, whoops, you can come back here and fight like a new boss. I don't think that's now, but it also doesn't hurt to check because it'll only take me like 45 seconds. I say this will probably take me like 10 minutes. The easiest way to deal with wolves is shuriken. I'm saying that for anybody that has trouble with these dogs. Just get shurikens. Don't be stupid like me and not use all the tools necessary for your I don't know, enjoyment. Sorry, I close my eyes when I think sometimes because I'm trying to think how I would get to where I want to go. I think I could just continue down this path. Also, I'm OP now, so I don't really have to worry about these guys. I think it's funny that, like, I would say, I don't know, like 80% of all basic enemies in FromSoft games are, sorry, my nose is really itchy, are male. Um, and then, like, most females in the game will end up being bosses. What does that say? I think that says that boys are the pawns of society and women are the boss queens or something. We're just not gonna fight them because don't wanna. That was a weird, like, almost backstab. Could have just warped. Huh? Could have just warped, I guess. I'm basically just, like, being a murderer for the fun of it, I guess. Whee! Ha ha ha! Because I want to go back up to where Al was. I cut that bamboo. This makes me want to play Ghost of Tsushima, kind of. I don't really have anything on me to deal with this guy. He is kind of lower level now, so... Yeah, that was relatively painless. We're just gonna ignore the shield guys, because they're pretty much harmless. Did I say harmless? I meant harmful. They're like extremely harmful. It is open again. But Al is still dead. Okay. 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 See, I guess you could say that was like a ginormous, like huge, unbelievable waste of time, if you wanted to. If you wanted to call it that. I fell. Whoops. I feel like, I never really have anything interesting to say in these videos. I'll just kind of just talk about the game. But that's just because I like the game so much. Yeah, I know you're behind me. Whoa, Nelly. I'm on fire. And not like in a good way. I was trying to think of what game being on fire was a good thing. I think it was Overwatch. I think I was thinking of Overwatch. I haven't played that game since Overwatch 2 came out, though. Kinda... Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt my own self mid-speech via Liquid, but I kinda fell off when they made Overwatch 2. It just changed so much, and then they reverted it back because Overwatch 1 was better, I guess. So, um, I don't think there's really maybe down here where Lady Butterfly was is something. Sorry, I have like 1,000 little memory fragments going through my head, as in like I have bits and pieces of real memories. See, there is. I never used this because I guess I'm stupid. But I think if that goes out, then we know we's in trouble. What? I guess I can continue down Sempo Temple, which would probably be the easiest way to continue. Because the other way is the shoot lady, Shootella. And we can go to Bell Demon's Temple now. Sorry, I have to adjust. I think I have um clinically diagnosed ADHD or something, and sitting in the same position for too long makes me feel like I need to move. Or maybe I'm just uncomfortable sitting in the same position after like 45 minutes straight. Hard. It could be anything, honestly. What am I doing? Going this way? This direct? No. Is this a dead end? Am I dumb? Am I stupid? I might be. I can hear the trash people outside. I don't mean trash people as a derogatory term, as people are like made of trash or something. I mean the garbage people that are picking up our garbage. I feel like I might be stupid. Well, I am stupid, but how in the heck do I get down to where I want to go? I want to go into Senpo Temple. Oops, I rested. I need to go like over there, I guess. We'll just go one back. We'll just work our way back up and see if that leads me to where I want to go. Whoops. I'd really rather not fight all of these people again. But also, I am lost. I missed 3 seconds ago when I was fighting really easy enemies. You guys remember that? Yeah, I think, okay. Maybe this is where I jumped down there. So this means this is the correct path. Or maybe less correct path and more just the path. A path. Yep, this looks right. Yep. So I think you want to give Kataro, I think that's his name, the white one, because I think it's better than the red and white one. Because I think if you give him the red and white one, he gets like all depressed and stuff. All right, it's time. Pause it just as he comes out. I don't know if there's anything specifically fantastic for this. Maybe the firecrackers. This is kind of a fun fight. Whoa! Never mind. I hate it. This fight's awful. Because he hit me once. Ow. This is like strength versus dex. Am I right? Am I right, fellow from Softers? Ugh. He's gonna freaking kill me. Does this... No. I don't think I got the angle right, but... Oh, I did. That guy can be a real pain if you're not prepared. Okay. Restores posture upon death blow. That's just the passive. Um... Yeah, the first time you come against him, you will probably not A, kill him at all, or like, I don't know, fill his posture meter at all, or B, kill him because you won't know the gimmick. Also, I'll be right back. Even though you guys won't see that. Okay, I'm back. Not that you even saw anything. That was like a blip of a second. Just had to go write down some doctor appointments and stuff. Let's see. Let us see. I mean, more Spirit Emblems is more good. This is also more Spirit Emblems, which is more good. I would like Gourd. I would like Mega Gourd. But also, I don't know if I need Mega Gourd right now. I might get mid-air prosthetic arms. Just to like unlock some more ish. I don't really care about the Ashina arts, sad to say. I mean, they're like alright. I think Ichimonji's good if you know how to use it. And then I think all the rest of like the combat skills in that are just more Ichimonji's. I mean, to be fair, I think like you do get skills that give you like more posture damage and stuff. POV, you should have equipped the shuriken. You know, I'm probably supposed to talk to uh, Kuro like a ton more. Owie. Gokun Sugar. These look like children. I don't know why I said it like that. I'm like in a sing-songy voice. I just can't be bothered to get carp scales right now. I just don't really care. Come on, man. Stop monkeying around, am I right? I just killed 2 monkeys. You know, we can joke around here, but it doesn't feel good, does it? Is there a correlation? Because one path was monks, and the other path is monkeys. Are the two connected? Game theory? Looking behind a rock now. Woo! I can hear them. I don't know, it doesn't feel good killing monkeys. Whoa! Talk about some G-dang monkey business. Oh, I was really... Like, all I could see in my mind's eye was that hammer pushing me off the cliff. His eyes have that look of, like, the lights are on but nobody's home. This guy doesn't like play fair. He should let me bulk up to his, like, body mass beforehand. I really thought I was gonna die there. I shan't tell a lie. I was kind of trying to race him to, like death blow for his posture to meter to run out. Persimmon. I don't think I've ever had a persimmon. Yeah, so just for laughs, that is where we went over that way, and we're kind of PU55 and didn't fight any of those scary A monks because they would have pretty much destroyed me. Don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I did. I learned today too. I realized I could just put Discord on streamer mode, and now there shan't be any uh, pings. Okay. Can I say stop monkeying around now that they're just monks? Oh, yeah, you don't want to get near those things. Those little paper bombs. They're scary. You can defend all you want, but... Oh, that's why they're scary. Yeah, they can defend, but not very well. That was a grab. I'm really glad I didn't get hit by that. Okay. I still stand by. I would play as like a monk. Fishies. No doors allowed. We have to climb up on the roof where I think there's these guys. I was gonna say something mean, but no thank you. They always like look really like upset when I kill them. Like they're the ones attacking me first. Oh, oh Nelly. I think I should have some antidote powder. Whoa, whoa, whoa. These guys are like slightly different. Also have 0 health. I think they have wall hacks because they know where I am before I know where I am. I got a skill point. Yeah. Whoosh, whoosh. Oops. Whoosh. Trying to dodge the poison needles or whatever and messing up real bad. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. Now, there are 100 billion quintillion million monks in this room. Would you laugh at me if I said I already forget how to use my ninjutsu? Yeah, that's one of the horrible secrets of the monks. They use centipede-based warfare. Which, if it isn't outlawed, should be. Because that is messed up. I'm not fighting you. I know that they're technically, like, really common and, like, good things, but I think if I saw a house centipede in real life, I would scream so hard my, like, vocal cord would snap, and I'd be unable to speak ever again. And that might also, like, pass out and die. Parried his foot in midair. How do I... Oh, I can't use Death Blow there. Goodbye. It looks brutal. Getting, like, stabbed through the neck like that. What is this? Dog City down here? I'm trying to deflect them. Get like a little tiny eensy weensy bit of health back. Oh, that one just fell off the forever cliff. Ah, lizards. Lizards is good. That's easy health. These are like nature's health packs. Where are they keeping those? I don't want to do this boss yet, because, spoiler alert, yes, that is a boss. There should be like, I don't know, like a sleepy time tea nearby that I can rest at. The lizards really wasn't doing nothing wrong. They really wasn't. They was just being lizards. Is there like a horrible creature up here? There's more monks. Wow, that thing is going really far. Look how far those go. Oh my gosh, there's a person there. Whoa, whoa, Nelly. Lesson learned. Just freaking go for it. Oh, oh Lord. Oh my Lanta. It's gonna be scary. It's just gonna be scary for a bit. These are the ones you don't really want to mess with. Because they're scary and they do like a billion quintillion million damage. I know there's gotta be a thing nearby. Is it this way? I'm beginning to think no it isn't. Ah! No! Sitting here? Is it around the corner? Is it this? Is it over here? There it is. Another successful Sekiro run. There was a lot going on there. These guys are so insanely hard. I'll fight like one if I can aggro just one. Just to like show off how crazy hard they are. Dragon's blood droplet. I think there is like some goodies tucked around. It's really hard to tell because the temples are like kind of confusing sometimes. Because like I feel like I remember one time I played and I missed an item that was like in these statues. It was like an important one. And I was like, come on, really guys? Really? We're not gonna fight them. Them's immortal. So it's just like, just ain't really worth it if I'm being perfectly honest. It does not open from this side. My mistake. Oh, I thought those would like cover me in perhaps oil of some sort. Some sort of oil-based oil. So I'm just trying to make sure I'm not missing nothing. Yeah. That's why they're so hard. I forgot they just... It's always in a group and they always like fly around. They kind of go crazy. Like I said, I'll fight one if one of them comes in here. Okay, they're clearly not allowed in there. It's not worth it, man. I mean, you can see how hard they are, right? How are you supposed to deal with that? Owie, stop. I've had enough of you now. You've bored me. Alright, now to go do what I wanted to do. Now that I've gotten this way better rest part that, like, you know, there's barely any enemies on the run from. Ow. Hey. Oh, he's a hat man. He's a hat man. Is there any more unfortunate a name than the guy calling his music scat and him referring to himself as Scatman John? You know what I mean? Cause like the music, I think is like at least decent, but like the other version of it, I don't think so. Fucking, sorry, freaking nightmare dogs. Just kill him. Screw it. These guys are like criminally weak to being above them. Okay, they just really don't like it. Wow. Yeah, there's a way in from the roof that you're like kind of supposed to take. It's more of like a stealth route, I guess. I'm just trying to kill all his little lackeys. This guy is like 100% just deflect all his attacks, and you have an easy time. And if you don't, you have a hard time. Like that. I guess you could say that about most enemies in this game, but you also have to know when to jump. I'm like really messing this up. No, look how close I was. If I hadn't interrupted him when he did his sweep attack and I had jumped off his head, I would have had it. But instead, I got greedy. The bane of any Souls player's existence. I don't know how, like, I'm trying to get used to wearing glasses, as you could probably tell from my videos, and if you knew me before I made any of these videos, or just in the past, like, 3 weeks. But, I am not a certified glasses wearer. I always joked that I needed glasses in some form or another. Uh, I don't like, I wouldn't say need. Like, need is maybe too strong a word for what I really need. Because more realistically, I see fine. It's just at long distances, things are blurry. Which, I mean, who cares? If it's at long distance, you probably don't need to read it anyway. Am I right? So I'm focusing. But, because I was getting everything else done, I was like, I might as well get an eye check. And then they're like, yeah, we can give you a prescription because your eyes are just bad enough. I was like, oh, okay. And then, I got glasses off of Zenny. Shout out to Zenny for being cheap. I'm just trying to make sure there ain't no more of these little guys around. Alright, I think we're free. And I'm trying to get used to them because wearing glasses kind of makes me uncomfortable. I'm always worried like I'm gonna look stupid in them. Uh, I don't like having things on my face really. Like the weight of them feels weird. And oh, I'm trying really hard to like stop being annoyed by like um them getting like dirty. Dirty is like also maybe too strong a word. Like like smudged, I guess. because I constantly need to push my glasses back on my face because I always feel like they're falling off. And then, because I touch my glasses so much, they inevitably get smudged, like, pretty much near instantly. So that means it's like a horrible combination of I'm constantly touching my glasses, thus I am constantly smudging them, thus I constantly feel the need to clean them. And it's kind of like a never-ending cycle. I'd really rather not be burned. Like if I had a choice in the matter. What was that? Oh, thank the Lord. It isn't easy to nail those. As you can probably tell, because I'm missing almost all of them every single time. I keep thinking his name is Centipede Sam. One of the worst parts is just his meter like regenning. Oh, he's donezoed. Yeah, you might have picked up on it by now. But there's a big centipede theme to this game slash this area. There's a lot of centipedes, you know. That is an optional boss, as far as I am aware. IIRC. It's okay, just set me on fire. I don't care. Just set me on fire, I don't care. Whatever. I'll just be on fire forever and an eternity in hell. I'm not even very religious, but man, like, religion really does its job of just filling your mind, body, and soul with the absolute dread and fear of what if hell's real? Hmm? What if, due to some perceived slight, uh, I go to the torture dimension for all eternity for an unfathomable amount of time and get tortured in the worst possible ways imaginable because I said damn once. What if? Hmm? What if? Oh, I should go talk to Ishin too. That's something I should do. I don't really have a goal this episode. I'm kind of like... This is kind of like I've beaten Ornstein and Smelt, and I've just placed the Lord Vessel, and now it's just like, oh, beat the rest of the game. That's what fighting Genichiro in that area feels like, because, like, I don't know what to do now. You know that meme, draw the rest of the owl? That's how I feel. I have yet to approach the monkey area, so that's something on my itinerary. What Whatever. Oh, my little shinobi knees. I don't remember if that's the right way to go. I think it's not. Or does this just loop around? Is this just one big loop? Okay, it is a loop. Didn't hurt my knees that time. Would you drink this water? I probably wouldn't. Because it looks like it could be like maybe crisp and delicious. Was my health always that long? I did just upgrade it, I guess, huh? I would really not like to be turned into a centipede person. I'm gonna say that right now. Like, that's in my will. If I die and society figures out how to create centipede people, do not use me for that. I do not want to be a centipede person. You can use my body and soul and stuff for, like, a lot of horrible, you know, scientific experiments that mankind should never even attempt, but, like, I don't want to be a bug person at all. The Senpo esoteric text. That's what I was talking about earlier yesterday when I said you can get like monk-esque like fighting skills, but you know, it's more of like a side grade or anything than like a true like real fighting style slash play style. I think it's like about it for now for here. I think. So we're gonna leave here and we're gonna travel back to Koro's room first. Foist. Ooh, stretch my wrists. It's already, it's already been an hour. Just while thereabouts. The Immortal Severance text. Beyond the Fountainhound Palace, locate the sanctuary and imbibe the tears of the holy dragon of the divine realm. Sekiro. There is another divine heir living here in Ashina Castle, Lord Takeru. Wrapped in the aroma of the fountainhead, I return to the divine realm. Oh, Kamiyo. I don't know if that's like bad to say, to mimic. Oh, Kami. I just like the way he says it. How much money do I have? Not a lot. Dink donk. This is how you're supposed to get to Lord Ishin via to open windows. The Windowsors. I don't have any gourd seeds. I would like to get gourd seeds though. So I'm gonna go back to the shop. This is also why I never came in this cave, if you're wondering. I might have came in episode 1, but I knew it was a shortcut and there was no point in me going down that way essentially. Because this guy sells it for 2,000, so we need to make up a little bit of money. We'll sell these. Because I have more of these. I don't need the memos because I already I already got the items for those. This is not the way I need to go. Where am I? A gourd seed. So back to Emma. Oh, Emma. I'm basically, in my mind, I'm trying to keep all the paths straight. There's monk path, monkey path, and then, I don't know, like poison path. And they all, like, are necessary to complete the game, I think. Okay, I guess I'm not allowed to speak to her to get my gourd, my my upgraded gourd. Uh, it's not that tower. I think it's like, no, it should be this tower actually, right? If I'm not crazy. Yeah, here we go. It's the same tower I broke into earlier. Sake. Unrefined sake. The Iron Code of the Shinobi. I can agree with that. I completely did not get what was going on here like the first two times. He is the guy that taught me, or told me to go kill the rats, and also taught me uh, the Ashina-like style. The Mortal Blade. The Mortal Blade. Simple Temple. I might be able to go back and get the bell. Let's give him monkey booze. He loves monkey booze. Shura's wine. Interesting. Shura. Those who go on killing will eventually become Shura. That's one of the endings, I think, is Sekiro just goes on a insane killing spree. Yeah, see? I see it in your eyes. And let's give him some unrefined sake. To put it simply, he was strong. I'll wager is quite the sight. I would love to fight Tomo. Sorry, I know I'm kind of skipping the dialogue, but I read a lot faster than they can speak Japanese. I just hate these guys. I just wanted to kill them. Exhilarating! Bravo! Jolly good fight. That was fun. It's just fun to fight people. Oh. Shouldn't have tried that with me. Ha 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 ha. It feels like mostly an honorable duel. And I forgot to give me divine confetti. That's killer. Oh. See what I mean? It went up in price now. Hopefully 531 should be enough to last me the rest of the game now. I kind of want to look at the monkey path. I have to figure out how to get there though. I think it might be down by the water, by the lake. Not that way specifically. If I'm thinking correctly, I think it's basically around the back of the castle. Right? Yeah, because that's the entrance. Well, that's like the tutorial. There's easier ways to go about this, but I'm stubborn in the way I do stuff, I guess. Yeah, I see ya. Yeah. Because that's... Ooh. That's the way I want to go over there. Whoa! Did you see how much damage I took? That wasn't good. Whoa, Nelly. Owie. That's okay. I don't need to live. Shadows only die once. Oh, wait. Whoa! I'm pretty sure there is like a thing to like rest at. This is an evil lake. You don't want to mess with this lake. Where is this? Whoa! Let me in the door. Woo! Here it is. Did I unlock this? Nope. Don't worry, I'll fight you guys in a sec. I promise. I won't let us not have a battle. Remember that thing from um what is it? The panda one? The one guy who's like the hot cat guy. He's like, and our fight shall be legendary. I can't remember his name, and I refuse to guess because it's probably gonna come off as like racist somehow. Because I'm gonna be like, I'm not gonna do it. It's just gonna be random vowels that I think are Asian. I know when I'm bested in the intellectual coliseum, the battle. What is it? The battleground of ideals, something like that. The marketplace of ideals. That sounds much more likely to be what it is. Oh, oh, oh. I'm trying to kill these guys first because they're really bad. Owie. In a perfect world, uh, I would have killed that guy silently up there and not had anyone else see me. But this is not the perfect world. You know that guy, the potion maker, potion seller? I can't remember if it was a gaslight or if it was like, and I mean that in like a fun way, because me and my friends lie to each other all the time. But I can't remember if it was a gaslight or if it was like real. But I'm pretty sure someone told me that potion seller made like a movie or something. But what I was gonna say is he had some other videos that were nowhere near as popular as potion seller. But one of the ones me and my friend got obsessed with for like, I don't know, it was like all of a summer, and we just kept sending each other Snapchats back and forth, just being like, in a perfect world, men such as I wouldn't exist. And then the camera gets real close, and your phone takes up like the whole screen, and you're like, but this is not a perfect world. See, look, if you just talk your things out, like your problems out, you can come to a conclusion. Those shoes are insane. They have to call those ankle breakers. Because my ankle would break. I want both of these, and the price of that is higher than one I can pay. It's 2,800. 2,800. So this is 1,000. These is 500, maybe. So I could get 2,500, some change. Let's just do it, because I just want it now. I said 2,800, right? I believe. Because I don't want to, like, have to remember to come back here and buy this stuff. He's gonna move to Sempo Temple. I might have to go talk to Ishin again as the Tengu, but he also might not be there. It's hard to remember. So the two things I just got, the one, oh no. The one is a thing that lets me kill people who jump above me, I believe, via a death blow. Probably why it's called the anti-air death blow. I think I'm too close for the mortar guy to be a problem for right now. And the other thing is another shinobi prosthetic called the Iron Fortress, which is essentially one of those guys' hats. He doesn't even need to shoot the mortar. Like the big iron barrel is like strong enough. Sheesh. Another skill point. Up to 3 now. That's good. Um, the Iron Fortress isn't like, you know, the most necessary tool of all time, but it's also worth using when it is good. That's kind of like, well, some shinobi prosthetic tools in this are really good all the time, but some are like, you know, only good for like very specific things. This might also be a dead end, because down there is where the snake was, where we stabbed the snake in the eyeball. And I believe that the rest of this is kind of a dead end for now. Perhaps. I thought this was the path to the monkeys in my brain. And maybe it still is, but maybe it isn't. I am losing it. I am losing it. There we go. So this is what I mean, like I am losing my mind. I know there'll be a path to the monkeys around here somewhere. In my mind's eye, I can see it. Is it this way? No. This is nothing. That's the path to the headless. That we, like, didn't even fight because I knew it would slaughter me like the dog I am. Let's look at skills. Temple arts. Yeah, praying strikes. I think one of these is like a flying kick, and I'm pretty sure it goes like insanely hard. Mid-air combat arts. Don't really care. I just want to get this just to see what's down here. Living force. I think this one's pretty good. And you know what? Let's just get this and just see what's down here. Alright, you get more money. And you get exorcism. And we'll, you know what? Just for fun, we'll equip that one thing. The praying strikes. See, isn't that fun? Tisn't that fun, me lord? I think... Like, I feel like I'm remembering the monkey thing is over a bridge. The monkey area. See, I think the whole point of the monk tree is that it's pretty good at building up posture. This way is the monkeys. I needed to go the other way too, though, because they use salt to purify the dead. That guy, I think that samurai guy is pretty tough. He was a boss earlier, essentially. Whoa. Yeah, that other way was some good little gets. Back up. No, you don't. I'm just kind of having fun doing this. Oh, I knew it was a jump, and I didn't jump. I backed up. That little guy with the gun over there is like maybe my worst nightmare made manifest. He's getting those crazy angles. I'm just gonna run past him and I'm gonna kill this guy. I can't deal with him anymore. He's crazy. He's driving me absolutely bonkers. I wonder if that would have worked there. The anti-air death blow. I knew it was a grab and still I blocked. I tried. Oh! I shouldn't be having this much trouble with this guy, but I am having a lot of fun fighting him. Oh, just jump that time, huh? Don't you get rid of your posture. No, no, no. That was fun. See, I don't mind there's like harder normal enemies when they're like fun to fight. Alright, this is the path I was thinking of. The one with Tamonkeyzors. Yeah, they're all around me. I don't really want to kill them. Uh-oh. Is there one of these guys in here? Oh, okay, okay. Tis Ishin. Let's just reset the monkeys. Oh, Sekiro! He's basically trying to let me know that if I finish one of the skill trees, I will get a new book with even more, like, ultimate skills. I believe after a certain point, I can fight one of these ministry rats, as they were. But not yet, because Ishin is still here. I feel like I'm mumbling again. I gotta talk. I gotta project my voice. How long has it been? An hour and 17. If anything, the problem I'm having is, I don't want to stop playing. But also, I don't want to beat this whole game in a day. And I'm trying to, like, force myself to space out when I play. So I'm only playing once a day. For about maybe 2 hours total a day. And then I'm uploading it. I guess I should probably learn to, like, edit or something. Alright, these are the enemies that I hate. These are the Snake Eye clans people. The ones that shoot and have spears generally. I guess this is the right way. I meant to go the other way first. Oh well. I guess I can just go the other way once I rest at the Buddha statue. Oh no, this was the wrong way. Which means it was the right way. I think. I gotta remember to go back and upgrade my shinobi prosthetic. Alright. It was the right way and a wrong way and a right way, wrong way scenario. Because, I don't have the swim skill. But I still got something out of it. And that's all that really matters. Am I right? Am I right, people? Woohoo! I got a Seidel. I have 5 messages on Discord. See, I muted the pings. Let's give me a sec, please. This is interesting, huh? I got asked if I want to talk. So, I mean, this video is also nearing the cutoff point, kinda. So, I might try to wrap it up soon. Maybe on the next boss potentially. Depends on how long it takes. Can I possibly get over there? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Um, put the shinobi prosthetic I just got on, and let's. Uh, what's the other thing? Give a gourd seed to Emma. The loaded umbrella. I think I have almost every tool. The only other tool I think is like a whistle, which sounds crazy maybe. It might not be though, because I'm missing something else. Oh, there's a fan too. There's also like a thing you can do where you can like eavesdrop on him, but I don't know if I missed that already or if it's like still coming up. I think it's when he's talking with Emma at some point. Um, and then you have to like eavesdrop on Koro like a ton. I still don't know what ending I'm gonna go for because there's 3 or 4 endings, and I've already gotten the one that's like the hardest one to get. The rejuvenating sediment. Hmm. Bidding me farewell for good. There we go. Gourd seed, gourd seed. Made of gourd, end of seed. Alright, he opened to library. The Gunfort Shrine Key. Which is, I think, where I'm heading now. Temortal Blade. A flower. It's a sakura droplet. I don't think there's any reason not to give him the sakura droplet. I believe. Yeah, there's one ending that involves you have to get like all the pieces of the snake and then do all this, that, and the other thing, and then fight like 2 optional boss fights or something, and then you sever immortality forever or something like that. And then there's an ending where you go bloodthirsty crazy, and then I think there's another ending where you just stay with your dad. It is said that the relatives of Tamel once gathered the fountainhead fragrance and arrived at the palace. You may find a key where the waters of their rejuvenation converge in a deep pool, a white and deeply fragrant flower. Perhaps in a deep valley, the sunken valley? A document written by the one who sought the fountainhead aroma. Fragrance stone in some sacred village, but I've never heard of such a village. It is beneath Ashina. A well? The well I jumped down. So I've already, like, kind of gone down all the paths that, I need to start going down for all of this. So I kind of already, like, am on the path to doing everything I need to do. Let me ask my friend how long she's going to be on for. Because I think she has work at like 4. Not the doxer. Did resting here move? Yeah, it did. Okay. My nose, it's so itchy. I guess we'll continue down the path we're going down right now, just because it's fresh in me mind. Which is this. Which leads to not that big an area. Oh, it kind of does. It kind of leads to kind of a big area, I guess. I really thought I was gonna have to deflect that mid-air and be like shot out of the sky. I thought he was gonna go for a stab. Said he just went for gunshot. How could I be so naive? So I gotta explore a little bit to make sure I get all potential goodies. Yeah, see, look at this. Welcome to Goodyville, population me. Bonk. Punch him in the sternum. Break his dang windpipe. No, this is going backwards. Yes, okay, this is going forwards. Look how cold it looks, man. Ah, it's just a lizard. I think I'd fall off and die. Me personally, I think that's what would happen to me. Okay. I messed that up. It's okay. Oh! My everything. It is not going great. The shotgun, man. I'm dead. 'Tis dead, me lord. Screw this. I know there's a point right here I can rest that. Oh, I'm just gonna come back to life and backstab you. Little pricks. It's not a cuss word. I can say that. I don't even know where they is. think the shotgun guy's walking around. This is the guy we like just met, and I bought all his stuff. Now he's like dead forever. Stop shooting me with gun. It's not fair. I don't have gun. It's not fair. Ow. I didn't even get his posture bar down. I just killed him for real. And then I died to the rifle guys. Oh lord, don't die again. Shouldn't be having this much trouble. Let's not do that again. And then also not say we did. I kind of want to go upgrade my prosthetic. I swear I'm not trying to drag this out. It's just happening that way. I don't think this guy has like anything like useful to me. So I'm just making sure like the world state hasn't changed. Sometimes it do that. Upgrade. It's kind of like the main thing holding me back is pretty much just money. Phoenix's lilac umbrella. That could be good eventually. This must be the fan. And this must be the... That's a whistle. I would like this, but I don't have the materials, and it's also very expensive. I'd like this, and I do have the materials, so let me pop a little coin bag. And we'll get the aged feather mist raven. And then I believe we just got another gourd seed, so I might as well go upgrade the gourd again. And then we'll get back to playing the game. It's time to play the game. It's time to play the game. Because, like, there's like 2 different bosses I could try to take on pretty much like right now. If I so chose. Okay. He's been cured, Lady Emma. You guys ever think about like how Lady Emma is like low-key beautiful? I'll go smell the incense burner. Smells faintly of sakura flowers. This scent reminds me of something. A sakura tree to the rear of the castle. Perhaps it is relevant. Perhaps it is. There's a person who cut off a branch and took the flowers from the tree. Without its flowers, it was unable to survive. That's really sad. And for an action game, it has a lot of talking, am I right? If it miffs you off that I'm skipping all the dialogue, feel free to tell me. Until I receive a single comment leaving any feedback, I refuse to change what I'm doing. Because I have nothing to go off of. Alright, we might as well just continue down this path for now. Because I kind of know what I'm doing. And there's a boss coming up that I might end on for now. Let's get all my tools. I have to have my tools. Okay. Yeah, this one's like quite an annoying little thing you gotta go through. Hey, remember that boss yesterday that I wasn't beating and then I was like, we'll come back to this? Here it is again. Mark 2. But I have a lot more health, more damage, um, more playtime, almost maybe importantly, most importantly of all. That's why you shouldn't get cocky, everyone. These two bosses, more than any other bosses, I think, were the ones I basically cheesed the hardest. I don't like saying the word cheese, because it implies that like I didn't do my due diligence and like I didn't um I don't know, like play the right way. But just to show you, you can just do this with Saki or Sabimaru on them, and she like hates poison. Like you can see how insanely fast that filled up her posture meter. I actually genuinely feel a little dirty for doing that to her. Because it just makes it so much easier. It's crazy. But the first time I played this game, I could not be concerned about playing it the right way. I was more concerned about playing the game and beating it at all. You ever realize like you've made a huge error and like you shouldn't have done something? Like jump down to an area for no reason? That was me right then, right in that very second. What am I this way? Okay. Holy moly. Alright, there's a whole way you can go under this, but also if you get this loaded umbrella, you can just do this. But we're gonna go down here anyway, just because it's gonna be a little bit easier. Oh, I gotta be careful, because I don't have any revive juice. I have no revive juice, so to say, so to speak. I don't like saying so to say because it sounds like a RuneScape boss in the Theater of Blood called Soda Seg. Is there anything down here? Anything cool? Some sort of secret tunnel path? Nope. Nope. I want this. This Goken sugar. Let's hide around this corner. Let's hide in this cave now. It didn't work at all. There we... Oh! Holy schmoly. We're gonna do it the easy way. If you don't have prior knowledge of this game, it is a lot harder. I mean, that's every FromSoft game in a nutshell, but like, just knowing that there's a safe haven directly around the corner so that I can rest there and then come back and kill things makes life way easier. I mean, I'm not deflecting it, but taking posture damage is better than taking health damage. There we go. I know I said I was going to end on that boss, but I want to collect goodies. You know what I mean? There ain't nothing wrong with collecting some goodies. Snap seeds. Whoops. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. I guess that's to alert them all that I'm here. I can't remember realistically if snap seeds are important like anywhere else. Because like I said earlier in the Lady Butterfly episode how snap seeds make her fight a lot easier. The reason I didn't use any there is just because I fought her so much without them because I was bad at the game that I didn't really need them anymore. Because I just ran out on my first playthrough and had essentially no way to get more and was too stubborn to move on and come back. I always think there's like a weird path that you can take in here, and I can't remember where or what or why it is. Because I know it has something to do with this path, because there's like a thing here to pull yourself up to, which implies that there would be something under this perhaps that you would jump from. Oh, you know what? Another boss. Why not? Sadly, not a truly unique boss. Camera's not making it easy here. I'm not doing the worst. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. I mean, at least you don't really need the camera for this fight, I guess, because you kind of just have to parry him a bunch. I would like to lower my posture meter. Those guys, insane problem the first time. You know what? I might have said that for every single boss. Like, genuinely every single boss. I just remember those guys, like, they have a specific place in my heart for, like, how annoying they were the first time around, because they felt like, genuinely impossible the first time around. I think this was the route I was thinking about, the, like, little secret route that you would jump back up from. Um, they just attack so fast. Am I stupid? I don't know. But they just attack so fast and give such little breaks that if you're not very good at deflecting, or if you haven't like practiced deflecting yet, because you've mostly relied on just pure like DPS checking, doing damage, and then using prosthetics and stuff, it can almost put you on the back foot. I think that's the thing I was like, this implies you would be able to jump up here or something. Which means I should go this way to see if there's any more goodies. Whoa, Nelly. Welcome to the poison pit. Whatever, I guess I'm just poisoned or whatever. Hey, a prayer bead though. Contact medicine. It's not every day you can say the juice is worth the squeeze. In this case though, the juice was most definitely worth the squeeze. I don't think I can go up there. What about over here? Is this where I came out of? Perchance? Perchance? No. That sure is a lot of lizards though. Divine confetti, always good. Always useful. Oh, come on, guys. It's just a little me. I won't lie, my new plan is kind of just to wait until my friend gets back to me and says if she's going to get on or if she works or not. Or if I get to a place where I'm like, I can't keep doing this for right now. It's not coming up. But, well, it's not now, but it is coming up, I guess. I don't have a point in mind, but let's walk across this bridge where nothing bad will happen. Uh-oh. WTF, mate? Where am I supposed to swim to again? I forget. This way, perchance? Don't worry, I'm invisible. Oh, I'm visible. I hate when I'm visible, you know what I mean? It's like one of my top superpowers. The superpower I'd most want is obviously shapeshifting, so I can change into any form I desire. Which I feel like is a lot of people's first choice of superpower. And then beyond that, it would probably be like to be able to like be not perceived. I believe there's something that I like probably missed by not grabbing that tree when I fell, but I think I might come back here later anyway, so. Oh, whoa! Little guy scared the dickens out of me. This is the place I was talking about when I was like, I don't think the place coming up is very big. Because the gun fort's not very big. The gun fort is basically you go in and just kind of like... Whoops, I fell really far. And just kind of go through it. Now, the first time I played when I was exploring all possible avenues first, before fighting Genichiro, because Genichiro felt like, you know, not end boss vibes, but like main story boss vibes. I was like, well, I should go everywhere I possibly can first, and then that means I didn't talk to Koro, and he didn't open the library, which means I didn't get the gun fort key. And you need the gun fort key to open the door after you defeat the centipede demon. So, I kind of just got hard stuck there. Then same at the temple that we went to, that I sadly can't remember the name of, even though we were just there. You can't progress in that place until I think after you talk to Ishin about the Mortal Blade. And then I think you could always progress down the other way, which is past the other snake-eyed lady that we never beat. So those are like the major paths I know we need to go down. Honestly, when I'm talking like this about the game, sometimes I think it's more for me than it is for anyone else. Because I'm trying to keep my own thoughts straight. This is usually stuff I say in my brain. I consult myself about it in my like mind palace. Do you guys have like an internal mind palace? Like my mind palace is like, let me close my eyes and imagine it. It is like a white marble. I think there's like fountains nearby. It's almost like a pagoda, I think, or like maybe like a gondola of some sort. And there's like a couple different chairs. There's a couple different people in my mind palace, if I'm being honest. But they're all still me. It's funny I can say this because I know no one's ever gonna hear this. But it's like a little council in my brain, and we can talk things through. I don't. Okay, I made it. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna make that. All of a sudden, really second guessed myself. Okay, so both of these kind of lead us down to the same destination of a sorts. But I want to make sure I get most of the important stuff. I mean, it doesn't feel good, does it? Like, I'd rather not kill 100 monkeys. Oh, but they have, like, guns and stuff. Like, I'd be content with just killing the ones with human weapons, because those are the ones that prove to be deadly to me in most circumstances. Also, ignore the frame rate going way down, because there's, like, 80 sentient monkeys on screen. I don't. It doesn't feel good. I know I'm laughing, but it's more of like a nervous laugh than it is like a ha ha ha. I love murder kind of laugh. They should give like a gorilla like a broadsword in a zoo and just see what he does with it. Cause like primates are usually like pretty smart, and I think they can kind of use like rudimentary tools of a sort. Would they figure out how to use a sword to like dominate the other apes? Or would they just like fling it at a wall and just like shatter into a billion pieces? Now, I'll be honest, I don't think that's a very uh morally good science experiment to try. We have the night jars here. I wonder if there was a night jar killed another night jar or what. Can I get over there? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I mean, these are all items that are, you know, more or less useless to me. That is not what I wanted to do. Now I fell all the way down. Poor Sekiro. Like, I for sure just broke his ankles. I guess I want to go over that way. This is probably kind of boring, to be honest, but I want to get all the goodies. I love goodies. I love gold. Remember that? Gold member. Oh, here's this lady. You remember she was on the bridge? Past the poison swamp, down the nest. Rice from the divine child. Okay, now that we got this, I'm gonna go back and jump across that tree. I think. How many? I have 2 skill points. Yes, get Ichimonji. I just want to see. Descending Carp. Oh, I should be getting these, man. No wonder I'm like having a harder time with some of these enemies than I remember, because I didn't get the skills that make deflecting better. Duh. No. Gun Fort's the one I want. This video is probably going to be a little over 2 hours. How about I'll jump across this. And then maybe I'll stop. I didn't make it. That has to be makeable, surely. I think you can use this. This is like homeward boning. Or whatever. I forget what all the other ones were. Because they changed the name in like every game. Because I swear... Oh, no. How embarrassing. I swear there's a thing if you jump across that. Maybe you can only get it when the snake breaks it, though. I don't know. IDK. IDK. I want to end on like an actual boss fight. Here I am wasting my time. Oh! You gotta admit, that was pretty good. Does this do anything for me at all? Is this just like another way down? Am I a fool? I think I'm a fool. Not unless I can climb this bridge like a ladder. My A really thought. My A really thought. Well, we'll go back to the temple because we gotta get the second to last prosthetic upgrade. We'll do the rest of that little swamp area later. That'll probably be one of the first things I do tomorrow. I kinda just wanna go kill the other snake eyes real quick. So I might do that first. Oh, this T reminds me of Emma's father. Dogen. Dogen is the original crate of this arm? Yeah. Shinobi Fang. No, it's dang good. He did it for my sake. Sure. I'm just giving him all the booze. He loves booze. Yeah. He trained as a shinobi in the valley where monkeys dwelled. There is no proper master for the likes of us. We came to move exactly as monkeys did after a time. You can't have any more tea. I've given you literally all the tea that you will ever take for the whole game. So now we have a fan. We have Divine Abduction. Which, primary use is to just spin them around. Sorry, I'm just looking at all the things. Golden Vortex. Suzaku's Lotus Umbrella. That's so cool, man. There's so many cool little things. This is his own prosthetic tool, but I don't think it's useful at all. Purple sparks, I think, are like pretty good. There's something in here, I think one of these things, that is like worth getting. Can I afford any of these better upgrades? Like the piercing Sabimaru? No. I need adamantite scrap. But if I want to get this, that means I also need to get these, so I might as well just spend some money. I think that's 600. I might just drop the 400 bucks to just get it real quick. How long is this now? 2 hours and 5 minutes. Yikes. Yikes. Sorry, everyone. I know it's a long one. See, I don't know, because in my mind, whenever someone had like a really long video, I was like, yes, yes, like a 2 hour long video that I can just watch for 2 hours. It's like a movie. But then sometimes I see a 2 hour long video, I watch 15 minutes of it, pause it, and then forget to come back to it. And by the time I come back to it, I'm like, where the heck was I in this video? Sometimes I wonder if I'd just be better as like a streamer. I guess like theoretically I could do both and just upload the VOD. Because that would essentially be the same thing. I don't know. I'll think about it. Alright. Last thing we're gonna do. We're gonna just beat the other Snake Eye lady and just get it over with. And then the next bonfire, the next Buddha we get to will be the end. I am so much more prepared to fight these people now. It's insane. In the membrane. And because I feel a little cheated, I'm not going to use the Sabimaru. Like, not that this is really a hard fight anymore. I say as I die. But, Sabimaru kind of trivializes it a little too much. I think there's even a note about it. I think maybe that's the Sabimaru note that the one merchant sells. I think he just says that the Sabimaru is really good against the Snake Eye clan, like they abhor poison or something. I think I might go kill that other guy too, because he is distracting. That gunshot. The question is, can I get over there? In a way. Okay. Owie. I am spamming buttons. That is not what you should ever do in a From Software video game. Will it stop me? Absolutely not. Remember when we had to use... Oh, why do I keep trying to parry it? I should just dodge. The risk-reward, like, ratio isn't good. I have no one but myself to blame for all of my misgivings, both in video games and life. Remember that, people. Hold yourself accountable. Even though, you know, obviously things are out of your control sometimes. The main thing you can control is your reaction to events. That's sage advice. I feel weird because every time I go to my therapist, or at least this most current iteration of my therapist, um, he'll ask me like a question, and then he'll be like, "I really like that answer." Like one time he asked me like, "What is your reason to live? Like, do you have a reason to keep living?" And I was like, I guess like don't want to like make my friends sad." He's like, "Okay." He's like, "Is that enough?" And I was like, for now." He's like, "Oh, that's a great answer." He's like, "For now," and that's all that really matters, right? Like, you don't need a great reason, you just need a reason. I was like, yeah, you know what? That does ring true. So even if it's kind of a stupid reason, or some people be like, really, that's your reason? Well, it's a reason. And also, in video games and in life in general, just remember, um, it's all about progress, not perfection. You're not going to be perfect, ever. Perfection is a myth. Perfection does not exist. Perfection is created by big perfection, the big perfection industry. Um, and it is more about just doing your best, or just putting in the effort to try it in the first place. Because like sometimes like I've been going for walks more recently. Sometimes I don't feel like it, and I'll go out for a walk, and I'll only walk for like half an hour, 20 minutes. But hey, at least I went out, At least I got out, got up, I put in the effort. Even if it wasn't a ton of effort, it was still effort. That's all that really matters. Because eventually, you'll get to where you want to be, hopefully. I don't know why I'm giving advice. I'm maybe one of the last people you should take advice from. Just in general, because, like, I am maybe one of the least together people of all time. Like, literally of all time. But hey, if my therapist said he likes my thoughts, maybe that'll ring true for someone else too. Uh, this is, I believe, the last thing I need to get in here. For now. Because I got the little secret prayer bead. And now I believe there should be a big empty cave with nothing in it right now. IIRC. Does this lead anywhere else too? Because I took the secret path out of this little exit. Yeah, okay, it goes up here to this monkey. Um, just remember to go easy on yourself. That's an important tip. Especially, I think the more you are hard on yourself, the more of a habit it becomes, and vice versa. If that makes sense. The easier you are on yourself, or the more forgiving you are of yourself, the more you'll just do it naturally. Because I used to say a lot of negative things about myself, mostly in my head. But I had a therapist say whenever I have a negative thought, I should just think the opposite. And once I started doing that, and I stopped thinking it as negatively about myself, I still think negatively about myself, but now it's like a handful of times a day instead of every time I walk past a mirror or think about myself at all. He finally found his shamisen player. I wish he was a girl, because this would be doomed Yuri. I am not gonna lure him to the abandoned dungeon. It's just plain rude. There we go. This is what I wanted. 'Tis what I wanted, me lord. Alright. I promise this will be the end of the episode. And it's gonna be. I've been playing for 2.5 hours. Well, 2 hours and 15 minutes. That's good enough for now. If you watched any of this, thank you. If you subscribed, thank you. If you liked the video, thank you. Commented, thank you. Even if you hate my guts, thanks. But for now, I'm going to end the video. So I'll be back tomorrow. Probably take on the rest of that valley we went into, and then possibly this area next. We'll see. See what I feel like tomorrow. But for now, goodbye.